chết rồi, quên chỉnh chat nữa. Welcome. Tối nay mưa quá trời. Cho mọi người có mưa không? Nên mới dầm mưa đi về. Hello Sky. Động nát. Hay là anh chết rồi. Đi đường. Rất IQ. IQ siêu âm luôn, cảm ơn. Hai trăm ngàn.
Wait! Did you download?
To answer questions on what you hear.
their recordings.
Có ai bị mất tiếng không? Tiếng này á hả? Alo, Moshi Moshi. Tiếng trên YouTube đã trời. Kiếm phanh. Alo, 23 phút nào.
Questions on what you hear, different recordings, and you will hear a number of different recordings, and you will have to answer questions on what you hear. There will be time. Hmm. Không phóng to cái này được. Hmm. Hả? 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 Alo. Ủa, alo. Alo. Alo, 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 alo.
ta. hôm hôm mới hôm qua hơn cái bình thường.
Này ngố.
Cảm ơn Draco. Thôi dạo này stream nó cứ cà na kiểu lừa stream dễ sợ.
Time for you to read the instructions, answer questions on a number.
Mọi người nghe tiếng
You will hear a number of different recordings, and you will have to answer questions on what you hear. There will be time for you to read the instructions and questions, and you will have a chance to check your work. All the recordings will be played once only. The test is in 4 sections. At the end of the test, you will be given 10 minutes to transfer your answers to an answer sheet. Now turn to Section 1. Section 1. You will hear a conversation between a printing company employee and a customer. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 5. You will see that there is an example which has been done for you. On this occasion only, the conversation relating to this will be played first.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Matrix Printing. I'm John Smith. How can I help you?
Good afternoon. I'm here to reprint a brochure for our hotel. There are some pages that need revising.
The customer says the brochure sample needs revising. So, brochure has been written in the space. Now we shall begin. You should answer the questions as you listen, because you will not hear the recording a second time. Listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 5.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Matrix Printing. I'm John Smith. How can I help you?
Good afternoon. I'm here to reprint a brochure for our hotel. There are some pages that need revising.
Sure. How may I address you?
Oh, I'm Mary Jane from Central Hotel Chains. Nice to meet you. I've got samples of the previous version.
I assume it is your company's advertising brochure.
Yes.
What exactly is the problem?
Well, it was printed the year before, so some of the information is already out of date. There are also a couple of problems with the layout. Firstly, the letters of the address on the front page are far too small. It's hard to see when glancing at the cover.
How big do you need it to be?
Increase the letters by 3 font sizes.
Just a minute. Let me take notes of your requirements. Okay. What else needs changing?
The information regarding the pool should be deleted because it is currently under renovation and is not available.
So, all of the relevant descriptions. I'm John Smith. How can I help you?
Good afternoon. I'm here to reprint a brochure for our hotel. There are some pages that need revising.
Sure. How may I address you?
Oh, I'm Mary Jane from Central Hotel Chains. Nice to meet you. I've got samples of the previous version.
I assume it is your company's advertising brochure.
Yes.
What exactly is the problem?
Well, it was printed the year before, so some of the information is already out of date. There are also a couple of problems with the layout. Firstly, the letters of the address on the front page are far too small. It's hard to see when glancing at the cover.
How big do you need it to be?
Increase the letters by 3 font sizes.
Just a minute. Let me take notes of your requirements. Okay. What else needs changing?
The information regarding the pool should be deleted because it is currently under renovation and is not available.
So, all of the relevant descriptions on page 2 should be removed? What do we replace it with? We can't just leave the whole page blank.
Just fill it in with the introduction of our newly opened gym. I've included all the relevant information here in this flash drive.
Let me check. I see. No problem then.
What is also bothering us is that the description under the top photos on page 4 is incorrect. The word lounge needs to be replaced with reception.
Fully noted. Is that all?
No, there is more. Turn to page 5. We feel that showing merely the picture of our exterior and interior decoration does not fully represent the appeal of our hotel. On second thought, we've decided to use a picture with the view of the hotel.
Do you have the original copy of the picture?
Yes, it is also enclosed in the flash drive.
Okay. We'll re-edit the whole layout of the photos.
Great.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 6 to 10.
Dạ chậm và hay bị bí từ với đôi lúc còn bị bí tưởng nữa, thêm phát âm fail nữa. Để giải quyết cái vấn đề này.
Now listen and answer questions 6 to 10.
Lên học rồi.
Let's turn to the next page.
Yes. What's wrong with that? It seems perfectly fine to me.
At first sight, it seems fine, but according to the feedback of the customers, the prices do not stand out. So, we want to change the print from black to red to make it pop out.
Okay, I've made notes of all of your requests. Is there anything else?
I appreciate it. Just one final
Requests.
red to make it stand out. So, according to the feedback of the customers, the prices do not stand out. So, we want to change the print from black to red to make it pop out.
Right.
Okay, I've made notes of all of your requests. Is there anything else?
I appreciate it. Just one final request. Could you translate the whole brochure into Spanish? We have customers worldwide, you know, especially those from Latin countries.
No problem. What about other languages, like Japanese, Chinese, or German? These are our most popular target languages.
I have to ask the manager about the Chinese version. There's been a surging number of Chinese clients during recent years. However, we don't need German or Japanese translations, as we currently don't have many customers from those two countries.
Sure. Just keep me updated.
So, roughly, when could we get the revised print? We need it before the end of July.
It's late June now. Roughly, it'll take 3 weeks to re-edit. So it will definitely be ready before the deadline.
Great.
To where shall we send the samples?
The address is number 9 Green Drive, Clifton, NY 21300.
How do you spell Clifton?
CLIFFTON. Clifton.
And the telephone number?
It's 9030366602. Also, if you have any further questions, you can reach me through this number.
Okay.
That is the end of section 1. You now have half a minute to check your answers.
Ồ. Hello Martin ơi. Write one word. Có câu one word rồi nên build được. Build ấy. Hết rồi.
2. You will hear a guide talking to a group of visitors about a national park.
Wait.
First, you have some time to look at questions 11 to 16.
Đó mà nó bài này hơi dễ thì phải. Quá dễ so với cái trình trình thiên tài của tôi. Khó hơn. Sao mày? Hi. Hãy lướt video Phương Thanh Big Brain. Yeah. Smart. Ủa?
Now listen carefully
Wait.
and answer questions 11 to 6.
Có Alo, 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 alo. Sao mic kìa trời. Thôi đi mọi người nha. Nay chỉnh hôm bữa đấy ok lại rồi mà sao không biết. Ừm. Gà, 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 gà. Ghét thêm chính vào. Để em. Cái này không chỉ tức lắm. Ừ. Ừ. Hay kiểu bị lâu tech á. Mỗi lần muốn chỉnh cái gì kiếm lâu. Ờ, 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 ờ. Ý. On your wake up and you for the in the studio model then you appear. Alternatively, use the top button into the folder and that is Gucci. Okay.
16.
Welcome to Byron National Park. I am Jim Carson, your tour guide for the trip. First, I'd like to give you some basic information about the park. Covering 7,000 acres of land and spanning across 3 states, Byron National Park was established to protect the area's most spectacular scenic values. With unique geological features, natural history, and native plant and animal life, it is an ideal destination for recreation as well as research purposes. The park has a breathtaking waterfall connecting the longest river in the country, but it is most renowned for having the largest subtropical rainforest worldwide. There are many layers of tall, medium, and low vegetation growing with seasonal variations in the park. It is a place where the air seems green. Ardent hikers can find an awesome array of options here. Apart from the dense green rainforest, tourists can also hike along the mountain trail. Despite the stunning view, taking photos is not advised on the way up, I'm afraid, as one might get distracted, and the narrow trail by the sheer cliff is quite dangerous. When you reach the top of the mountain, there is nothing better than having a picnic under the trees with your family. Accompanied mostly by wildlife, walkers as well as cyclists may find the bush track a good choice for having a tranquil time to themselves. As your tour guide, I suggest that only expert hikers take the creek circuit, because its beautiful and inspiring scenery through the subtropical jungle is paralleled by its physical challenges. A list of transport is available within the park. Bicycles are a popular choice, as it is the most flexible way to get around. Electric trams are temporarily closed for maintenance. Boat trips down the river are an ideal way to spend a tranquil afternoon. Rest assured that transport within the park is covered in the bill. Extreme sports is another highlight of the park. There are, for adventurous grown-ups, especially those who are comfortable with having a racing heart, scary as it may sound, it is actually safe to participate in extreme sports under strict instructions and close supervision. Abseiling is available regardless of the weather. It is a fun way to overcome fear of heights, gain new skills, and get an adrenaline rush. Bungee jumping and paragliding are also available, except for during the summer. At this point, you might worry about meals here. Well, even though there is only one restaurant in the park at the moment, the variety of dishes is astonishing. There are 2 meals included in the price. Just get your meal ticket at the reception before dining. Also, there is no need to make reservations or worry about availability, since there are plenty of tables.
Before you hear the rest of the talk, you have some time to look at questions 17 to 20.
Ano ha?
Tóc thơm bớt rụng hẳn. Hân thấy tóc chắc khỏe hơn. Bí quyết giảm rụng tóc của Trang là Dove, ngăn gãy rụng.
Now listen and answer questions 17 to 20.
During your stay here, you might want to know what there is to do. Let's turn to the plan so I can familiarize you with the layout of the park. Most tourists would choose to stay in our guest house, located in the southeast corner. It features 63 tastefully appointed guest rooms, many of which offer spectacular views of the park. You'll find a home away from home at our guest house. But for those who want to experience the natural beauty up close, there is also a campsite. When you get out of the guest house, go straight ahead, turn right at the end of the road. To your left, there is a campsite amongst the trees where you could spend a night under the stars together with owls and chipmunks. If you look at the top left of the plan, you will notice a picnic area. You can either bring your own food or we can deliver food to you. Barbecue is an option. The business centre is situated directly opposite the picnic area. It provides flexible, fully serviced offices, conferencing suites, meeting rooms, and is equipped with the latest multimedia facilities. Wired, as well as wireless, high-speed internet is available within the entire premises. The centre is designed to cater to both individual travellers and corporate groups. Visitors can also go to the museum, which holds a vast collection that exhibits local history and a natural habitat. You start from the guest house, just turn left at the first conjunction, then walk past the tea house, turn right. You'll see the museum after making the third right. Have you found it? Pretty easy, right? To spend a delightful afternoon with a book and a fresh cup of coffee, you can go to the only cafe in the park. From the guest house, you go straight, then take the second right, and you'll see the cafe right in front of you. You might want to check out our all-season tennis court, which offers instruction for all ages and skill levels. It is located right opposite the cafe.
That is the end of section 2. You now have half a minute to check your answers.
Hơi xú xú. Nó đang không. Opposite. Đây. Hình như nay chê án rồi.
Now turn to section 3. Section 3. You will hear two students called Helen and Paul talking to their tutor about a nursing course. First, you have some time to look at questions 21 to 24. Now, listen carefully and answer questions 21 to 24.
Helen and Paul, congratulations to you both for doing so well the past semester. You two have exhibited an impeccable performance during your first year in the nursing program. I'd like to get some feedback from the two of you to better improve the program and to provide guidance for our prospective students. I'd like to start with you, Helen. So, first of all, which aspect of the program impressed you?
Well, to be honest, when I was enrolled into the course, I was expecting a group of classmates my age. But as I stepped into the classroom for the first time, I was surprised by the diversity. Most were in their 20s, but there were also those in their 30s or even 40s. As it turns out, the intergenerational communication has sparked intense debate and new thinking, and I think that's something special about the programme that I appreciate very much.
What about you, Paul? What do you think of the programme?
For me, the group project we carried out last semester is another key feature of the program. The whole class was divided into 8 different groups working on 8 prospective cases. Team building sessions were conducted in a collaborative way most of the time. Comprised of 5 members, our group studied acute pancreatitis. During the process, we broke the task into different parts and assigned them to each member. We were then able to tackle the complex problem by pooling our knowledge and skills. More importantly, stronger links were established between the group members. Because of the project, we've all become good friends.
That's true. According to graduates, group projects prepare them for the work world in which teamwork and collaboration are increasingly the norm. So tell me, Paul, what else do you like about the program?
I want to be a registered nurse working in a public hospital after graduation. So the internship provided is a valuable opportunity for clinical practice in a supportive learning atmosphere. However, I was amazed by the amount of written assignments since I thought the course should have focused more on practice-oriented learning.
Well, I have to disagree with you, Paul. The essays demonstrate your understanding of the course. For me, writing essays is a process that involves critical thinking, which challenges me to develop my points more thoroughly. I thus manage to gain a diversity of perspectives.
The program is designed to deliver basic and advanced theoretical knowledge of core concepts, including healthcare systems concepts, together with practicum or clinical practice experience to bridge the classroom content to the practice setting. So, I'm afraid written work is unavoidable. Also this year, we've added a module of law. How do you feel about that?
At first, we felt that learning law is kind of redundant and too time-consuming. After a few sessions, we realised that it is necessary in dealing with future medical disputes. Before you hear the rest of the talk, you have some time to look at questions 25 to 30.
Gọn gắn mắc fresh với tinh thể cực the mát cho hơi thở the mát dài lâu gấp 10 lần. Mua ngay!
So there's an easy way to get a band 7 on the IELTS exam. And as a former IELTS examiner, I'm going to tell you how to do it. So my name's Kate, and I'm a former IELTS examiner. I've assessed hundreds of speaking and writing exams, and I also have loads of experience with preparing candidates for the IELTS exam, especially those who need to get a high band score of 7 or more. I'm Delta qualified, and for those of you that don't know, this is like a master's level qualification in English language teaching.
5 to 30.
Do you have any suggestions for prospective students?
What bothers me most is handing in essays on time. I almost missed the deadline once because there were 3 essays due within the same week. So rationalizing your time is critical.
Well, that's true. The lectures deliver so much useful information. I have poor memory.
Do you have any suggestions?
Freshman, người đàn ông tươi mát. Freshman là tươi mát. Được. Lượng văng hả? Vtuber nó là
to 30.
Do you have any suggestions for prospective students?
What bothers me most is handing in essays on time. I almost missed the deadline once because there were 3 essays due within the same week. So rationalizing your time is critical.
Well, that's true. The lectures deliver so much useful information. I have poor memory, so I kept making notes and revisiting them on a regular basis. To my surprise, at the end of the semester, I have learnt the key concepts by heart.
How was the research? I heard that it was quite challenging. How did you manage to overcome the difficulties?
That's true. The majority of us had no clue how to carry out the research at first. Fortunately, when I was digging up reference materials at the library, I sought help from the librarian. She taught me about finding the appropriate resources and choosing the proper research methods.
Have you checked out the online forum?
Yes, it has become a habit for me to visit the forum regularly. In a sense, it extends classroom learning. It is where the students post academic problems that they come across and get support from the faculty members.
Some of my classmates didn't do so well during the placement tests. I feel that background reading is necessary.
Lastly, do you have anything to say to the freshmen?
I was really ambitious at first, trying to get straight A's on my transcript. I made tons of notes and worked hard even on the optional assignments to get extra credit. I stressed myself out before having an emotional breakdown. After consulting my advisor, I found it important to set realistic goals. Don't push yourself too hard. It is wise to sort out your priorities.
Thank you for coming here today and providing valuable feedback on the program. Have a great summer break.
That is the end of section 3. You now have half a minute to check your answers. Turn to section 4. Penguins. First, you have some time to look at questions 31 to 40.
Oh my god. Maybe nó không dễ như vậy.
If you want to ace your paper, download Grammarly. Are you? Me? Yeah, you in 3 months. See, I love our ideas here, but this sentence structure could use a little work.
Now, listen carefully and answer questions 31 to 40.
Good morning, everyone. Today's lecture is about a type of adorable animal, the penguin. When you think of penguins, you may picture them surrounded by snow and ice. But not all penguins live where it's cold. African penguins live in the southern tip of Africa. They are usually found within 40 kilometres of the shore and on a number of its surrounding islands. African penguins are also known as jackass penguins because they make donkey-like braying sounds to communicate. African penguins can keep their body temperature at a stable level, but their land habitat can get quite warm, so there are a number of ways for them to stay cool. They limit their daylight movements on breeding sites on land to early mornings and early evenings to avoid too much sun. The pink glands above their eyes can help them cope with the temperate climates. Like other penguins, African penguins spend most of the day feeding in the ocean, which also helps keep them cool. Being a type of small to medium-sized penguin species, African penguins average about 60 centimetres tall and weigh up to 3.6 kilograms. They have a black stripe and a pattern of unique black spots on their chest. Males are larger than females and have larger beaks. Even though they are categorized as birds, African penguins aren't able to fly because of their heavy bones. Their wings are more like flippers that make them particularly suited for life in the water. When they're on land, their flippers and their tails help them keep their balance and walk upright. African penguins begin to breed at the average age of 4. When a male and female pair up, they tend to breed together for the rest of their lives. Most other penguins nest and lay their eggs out in the open, but African penguins have a different approach. They dig holes under bushes out of their own excrement, called guano, so they are sheltered from the sun and predators. The African penguins survive on a diet that is comprised mainly of marine organisms. They feed primarily on fish like sardines, along with the occasional
One night I need him. Oh. Hả? Chị tùm lum gì? Ừ? What? What? Hả? Ê? Ồ. Ủa sao không ghi được nữa? Why? Trời. Happen. Happen. Nó tùm lum tà la. Ghi có chữ bullshit luôn. Yeah. Nhìn ta bắt cuối rồi mà sao vậy? Khó chịu chưa? Nguyên ơi hỗ trợ mình. What to do? Bây giờ mình chỉ đáp án đi.
Do you want to work from home, work on the go and earn online? Hi everyone. Chào các bạn, mình là Hằng, mình ở Hà Nội, Việt Nam cùng với gia đình. Mình là mẹ của 2 cậu con trai tuổi teen và mình cũng đồng thời là một chủ doanh nghiệp số được hơn 2 năm nay rồi. Nếu như các bạn mong muốn sở hữu một mô hình kinh doanh online để các bạn vừa có thể full time job, vừa có thể work on the go giống như mình, vừa có thể earn online. Hiện tại thì mình đang cùng với gia đình đi nghỉ dưỡng. Đây là khu vực núi Alps của Thụy Sĩ, thật là đẹp phải không nào? And this is my office today. Đây là văn phòng của mình ngày hôm nay đấy. Thật tự hào, cách đây hơn 2 năm trong lúc mà mình vô cùng bận rộn với công việc, lúc nào mình cũng cảm thấy thiếu thời gian, lúc nào khao khát có thêm nguồn tài chính để có thể chăm lo cho bản thân, chăm lo cho gia đình, mong muốn được chăm sóc ông bà bố mẹ hai.
Ý là bên này không có quảng cáo ấy. Chắc quá mệt kìa.
Hãy cùng trải nghiệm nhé. Bây giờ, chúng ta bắt đầu bằng việc chọn cho mình tư thế ngồi hoặc nằm, miễn là bạn cảm thấy thoải mái và tỉnh táo suốt bài thiền. Lưng luôn giữ thẳng, nhưng không gồng. Hãy tưởng tượng có một sợi dây ở trên đỉnh đầu đang giúp giữ cho tư thế ngồi của bạn cao và thẳng thớm. Hoàn toàn thả lỏng hai vai và cánh tay. Từ từ nhắm mắt lại. Thả lỏng chân mày để cơ thể hoàn toàn thư giãn. Mang sự tập trung về với trái tim. Lắng nghe điều nó đang muốn nói bằng sự dịu dàng và thấu cảm. Để trái tim được tự do cảm nhận những gì đang hiện diện. Từ từ mang sự tập trung về với hơi thở, để tâm trí được nghỉ ngơi cùng với từng nhịp thở nhịp nhàng. Cảm nhận những chuyển động của cơ thể với mỗi nhịp hít vào, thở ra.
Bây giờ mình sẽ bán. Oh my god.
Bây giờ, bạn hãy tạm dừng quan sát hơi thở. Hãy cảm nhận tình yêu dành cho bản thân khi lặp lại những từ sau. Cầu chúc cho tôi luôn được hạnh phúc. Cầu chúc cho tôi luôn an toàn. Mong bình yên cho trái tim tôi. Cảm ơn tôi vì luôn cố gắng. Lặp lại những từ sau bằng trái tim rộng mở và ấm áp dành cho bản thân. Cầu chúc cho tôi luôn được hạnh phúc. Cầu chúc cho tôi luôn an toàn.
Chúc cho nay luôn an toàn.
Mong bình yên cho trái tim tôi.
Trái tim này.
Cảm ơn tôi vì luôn cố gắng.
Vì cố gắng. Cảm ơn mọi người vì đã xem stream.
Và thêm một lần nữa, chậm rãi cảm nhận từng rung động trong từng chữ. Cầu chúc cho tôi luôn được hạnh phúc. Cầu chúc cho tôi luôn an toàn.
Luôn an toàn.
Mong bình yên cho trái tim tôi.
Bình yên.
Cảm ơn tôi vì luôn cố gắng.
Yeah. Đáp án tôi. Cảm ơn. Cảm ơn An. Ta để stream song song lên. Thấy không? Mọi người thấy cả hai màn hình. Central đúng rồi nè. Address đúng rồi nè. Đúng rồi nè. Caption. Process. Wait. Values. July. Fifth. 030. 602. Đúng rồi. Một. Đúng rồi. Đúng. C đúng. C. Đúng rồi. Opposite. Opposite tham sai mà.
A home away from home at our guest house. But for those who want to experience the natural beauty up close, there is also a campsite. When you get out of the guest house, go straight ahead, turn right at the end of the road. To your left, there is a campsite amongst the trees where you could spend a night under the stars together with owls and chipmunks. If you look at the top left of the plan, you will notice a picnic area. You can either bring your own food, or we can deliver food to you. Barbecue is an option. The business center is situated directly opposite the picnic area. It provides flexible, full...
Opposite the picnic area. Picnic area là bên top left. Okay. Ngờ. Người tê. Tê. Hai A hả?
Visit, then... What about you, Paul? What do you...
Is another key feature of the program. The whole class was divided into 8 different groups, working on 8 prospective cases. Team building sessions were conducted in a collaborative way most of the time. Comprised of 5 members, our group studied acute pancreatitis. During the process, we broke the task into different parts and assigned them to each member. We were then able to tackle the complex problem by pooling our knowledge and skills. More importantly, stronger links were established between the group members. Because of the project, we've all become good friends.
That's true. According to graduates, group projects prepare them for the work world in which teamwork and collaboration are increasingly the norm. So tell me, Paul, what else do you like about the program?
I want to be a registered nurse working in a public hospital after graduation. So the internship provided is a valuable opportunity for clinical practice to become most of the time. Comprised of 5 members, our group studied acute pancreatitis. Comprised of
things about the program that I appreciate very much.
What about you, Paul? What do you think of the program?
For me, the group project we carried out last semester is another key for
most
aspect of the program impressed you?
Well, to be honest, when I was enrolled into the course, I was expecting a group of classmates my age. But as I stepped into the classroom for the first time, I was surprised by the diversity. Most were in their 20s, but there were also those in their 30s or even 40s. As it turns out, the intergenerational communication has sparked intense debate and new thinking, and I think that's something special about the program that I appreciate very much.
What about you, Paul? What do you think of the program?
For me, the group project we carried out last semester is another key feature of the program. The whole class was divided into 8 different groups, working on 8 prospective cases. Team building sessions were conducted in a collaborative way most of the time. Comprised of 5 members, our group studied acute pancreatitis. During the process, we broke the task into different parts and assigned them to each member. We were then able to tackle the complex problem by pooling our knowledge and skills. More importantly, stronger links were established between the group members. Because of the project, we've all become good friends.
That's true. According to graduates, group projects prepare them for the work world in which teamwork and collaboration are increasingly the norm. So tell me, Paul, what else and collaboration are increasingly
và A. Vốn nãy nó chọn gì? Nó chọn gì? Này, bỏ C xong A với B. Cậu nhớ này chọn A. Còn lại này mất file hết trơn rồi. Biết bấm gì nó bình thường là mất file. Bất ổn mất. Trời. Sẽ nghĩ là ý định nhiều. Ew, what the
Sơn lai lau sàn tinh dầu thảo mộc mới, chất lọc tinh túy từ lily và hương thảo, hoa hạ và bạc hà cùng chanh và sả, cho sàn sạch thơm thư thái và tổ ấm trong lành. Sơn lai lau sàn tinh dầu thảo mộc mới.
Day 6, most epic decomposition I've ever done. Today's the last day. I'm picking up bones. In fact, this was a deer, full deer on Saturday. I have a deer, and today is Tuesday. I don't know what that is. You don't want to film anymore? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just share with you the entire process, start to finish, every day, let you know what's happening, what's decomposing.
You can see bones.
Whoa! How did that head get moved? Oh my gosh, you can see the whole skull now.
And then I'm going to show you the time lapse. So let's go back to the beginning.
I just saw it. Oh yes, it's a deer.
Now this was the first stage of decomposition, and this is the fresh stage.
Yeah, the tongue sticks out and the cereal eyes. Look at his eyes.
What do you think? Is it gross? And they hit it, and the deer hit the mailbox. And it landed right over there. And I moved it here. So should I put a camera above it and time lapse it as it does its thing?
I guess.
So only about 6 hours after that, I decided I'm going to build this contraption to do a time lapse. Oh, Lee Falcon. Oh, it's like bleeding everywhere. Oh yeah, it smells. There we go. This is gonna be good. Kind of excited to see how long it takes for this deer to decompose. I fenced it in so that predators can't have easy access to it at the very least. Light over here to keep consistency in lighting. All right, now let's start the time lapse. That was Wednesday when we started. By Saturday morning, all you could see was a little bit of maggots on this deer. The whole thing had bloated though. That's what's called the bloat phase. By the end of the bloat phase, we get into the next phase, and that's when it gets really stinky, and I was really worried. That's what's called active decomposition. And so basically, Saturday and Sunday, and just a teeny bit of Monday, the maggots ate from the tail all the way to the head. Today's Sunday. It's day 5. Ooh, it's stinky. Look at this. Here it is.
Saying stinky, stinky, stinky.
So what you can see on day 5, the maggots have completely eaten into about halfway in the body cavity. It was incredible to see. But it's also fascinating. I think I can handle another day. Incredible to come and look at it once a day. And this is what we have right now. This is Tuesday. Check this out. The other issue that we have is we have maybe 100,000 blowfly larvae which have eaten the entire deer. They are now going to bury underground. They wait for, it's like 140 hours, and then they pupate out. We also have giant scavenging beetles, which have been going around and eating these maggots. You guys have all been waiting for this. Here is the time lapse.
Hey, it's my friend. Explaining to your wife why there's a decomposing deer next to the garage. It's my new partner. Thôi cái mặt. What happened with Kết tụi nó bắt đầu từ mông. Jesus.
I will say that after this whole ordeal, I have a greater appreciation for the scavengers and decomposers that break down animal tissue. I thought it was going to be way more disgusting than it was. And really, in the end, I was just fascinated. I would sit here and watch it for minutes. Not that long, but for a while, I'd just stand there and watch. They were focused on that deer, and they didn't really want to have anything to do with me. And way faster than I thought. I'm curious how long you thought it was going to be. If you like this video and you got anything out of it, give it a thumbs up. Remember, I make these all the time. If you're just joining this for the first time, subscribe, hit that notification so you can see more.
Jeez. Evil. The deers are very gentle. Eat them.
Through all of nature, no animal symbolizes gentle innocence as the deer does. With their typically flighty nature, deer have spent most of history in hunters' sights as a prized game. Deer are at a lot of risk of death in their habitat because of the environmental challenges and their numerous predators. Still, a deer can live up to between 10 to 25 years, varying from one species to another. Deer eat plants, leaves, fruits, nuts, grass, and acorns. They are technically herbivores. There's so much to learn about these cute creatures that will never fall short of interesting facts.
What có zombie deer luôn hả? Really? Tôi thắc mắc những con dòi đó sẽ đi đâu sống khi đã ăn hết thịt con. Maybe qua nhà viewer. Qua nhà viewer ở.
So in this video, we explore deer further and discuss some amazing facts about them. A deer's eyes are located on the side of its head. The advantage of this is that deer are able to view 310 degrees around themselves. This wide view allows deer to be totally aware of their surroundings, even when staring straight ahead. They also have impressive night vision, which is essential during their feeding time and escape from predators. Deer have great hearing and smelling senses. You won't believe it, but a deer can move its ears and make it face different directions without moving its head. It also picks up sound frequencies higher than humans. Not just that, they also have excellent smelling senses that help them pick up predators from far distances.
You wanna watch zombie deer? Really? Oh my, what? Oh my. What the heck is this? Oh my god. Definitely not me. Oh my god. Nhạc review phim.
호랑이를 볼 때는 너무 느려도 빨라서도 아니 된다. 너무 빠르다 보면 이쪽이 공격당할 수도 있어. 그런데 이상합니다. 호랑이는 생쥐 소리를 싫어하여 모든 분들이 반대로 향하는데 이번엔 아닙니다. 그게 무슨 말인가? 몰군들을 향하고 있습니다.
Ew.
Centers for Disease Control and Prevention say a brain-wasting disease that infects deer could possibly be contagious to humans.
अगर ऐसा होगा, यानी कि अगर ये बीमारी इंसानों में फैलती है, तो साइंटिस्ट का कहना है कि इतनी बुरी तरह से ये बीमारी फैलेगी जो ज़ॉम्बी एपोकलिप्स से काफी ज्यादा सिमिलर होगी। और गेस व्हाट, सड़कों पर ज़ॉम्बी जैसे बनकर हिरन घूमते हुए दिख रहे हैं। तो चलो जानते हैं कि क्या ज़ॉम्बी एपोकलिप्स डियर में फैलना शुरू हो गई है। एक चीज जो इस हिरन में देखी जा सकती है कि इस हिरन में इंसान का कोई भी डर नहीं है। वहीं साथ में वो उसकी हालत को देखकर शॉक्ड है, क्योंकि उस ज़ॉम्बी डियर की बॉडी में कई सारे पैचेस हैं।
No. Not Indian content. I'm about to go. Holy crap. Có luôn hả? Ôi anh Nguyễn không chạy.
Lion sees a deer, lion sees a deer, and it's love. Lion thinks of the lovely deer, lion thinks of the lovely deer, and it's love.
Love. He writes a letter with all his heart, a love letter to show his love.
I love you, dear. He fell in love with the lovely deer, dear, dear, the lovely deer. I love you.
Deer sees a lion, deer sees a lion, and it's love. Love. Deer thinks of a lion, deer thinks of a lion, and it's love. Love. She makes the candy with all her heart, a sweet, sweet candy to show her love. I love you, lion. She fell in love with the lion, lion, the brave lion. I love you. Oh my god. Ý nhiều vậy? Then I fuck you and eat you out like I see a lovely deer. Do 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 do. Oh.
Please don't ever go away. Each day when the sun rises, I hurry from my sleep. I can't wait to greet you.
Rick rồi. Nay và bên mới. Maybe in the future. Để hát cho mọi người nghe một bài ở stream nhé. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seems to whisper I love you. Birds sing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you miss me. I'm alone, as I can be. A little dream of me. Sorry fading, but I ain't gone, dear.
Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to till dawn, dear. Just telling you that. Sweet dreams until
something fight you. With dreams that leave all worries behind you. In your dreams, whatever they be, little dream of me. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. That is the end of the IELTS stream today. Thank you. Thank you for Thank you for coming on my face. Thank you for coming to my stream. Stream bất ổn quá. Tại em về xem lại stream IELTS như nào. Tại vì oh my god. Cảm ơn mọi người. Hôm nay đã tới buổi stream của nói. Mặc dù nó nhạt quá. Tôi tự thấy nó nhạt luôn. Cảm ơn mọi người đã ngồi xem tới giờ phút này. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. Chúc mọi người ngon. Và có một tuần vui vẻ, thật nhiều năng lượng. Yes. Cho mọi người nhé. Và good night. Good night. Good night. Hôm mai chúc ngày ngủ ngon hết buồn. Cảm ơn Trường Nguyễn.
Bé Nai ngủ ngoan.
Cảm ơn anh nhé. Chúc anh ngủ ngon. Chúc Miêu ngủ ngon. Chúc Trường Nguyễn ngủ ngon. Hình donate. Hình donate như nào? Thank you for coming on my stream. Cảm ơn mọi người. Chửi đây. 1, 2, 3 chửi. Wait.
Hình donate như này.
Cảm ơn em. Đúng rồi, donate như vậy đó. Không, con này bự ra. Cảm ơn mọi người nhiều. Bye bye. Go to sleep. Đưa mọi người mua được 4 gói hả? Vật giá liêu thanh. Mm-hmm.